What's up with it, y'all? It's your boy OT.
And Miss Dorothy.
And you are now tuned into...
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Like, subscribe, and follow wherever you get your podcast from.
That's right, Otis. Whatever you say, Otis. Y'all ain't stupid. They coming to see me.
What's up with it, y'all? We back again for another episode of Ain't Nobody Coming to See You, Otis. I appreciate the likes, the subscribes, and the follow. And I appreciate my co-host, Miss Dorothy.
Hey.
And today's words to live by / quotes is, your success depends on the 5 people you hang around. And not necessarily the 5 people you hang around, but you got to understand one thing. If you hang around bums, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be a bum. But if you hang around people that are more successful than you, the people that elevates you to a higher level to be better. Because I was having a conversation with my friend today. I went to work out with her, and she was telling me, she was like, man, I don't feel like I'm growing. She like, I moved to Houston, and she wants to move back to Dallas because she said in Dallas she felt like she was more of a, as she say, a boss bitch. Shout out to Z. But the thing was, I told her, like, if you're the smartest person in the room, how can you grow? If you're the smartest person in the room, you have to be able to elevate yourself in any situation. So if you can't elevate, you got to hang around people that's going to make you elevate. And the thing with me is, I don't hang around with people who aren't smarter than me. And I don't claim to be the most smartest person in the room because I'm not. So if I hang around Trey. Trey has a house. Trey has a lot going for itself. And the thing is, I look up to that. It's like, yeah, I want a house one day. I want this. So you have to be able to accept people for who they are. And at the end of the day, like, I see Trey doing what he's doing. I see A-Ray doing the podcast. So I want to hang around successful people so I can be successful. Miss Dorothy, how you feel about that?
That's a fact, though. That is for real. Like, especially, like, even with both them, I agree 100%. So Trey, he is definitely, although sometimes he gets on my nerves a little bit, he's a little blunt, but that's okay. That's just him. And some people aren't used to that, but they need to get used to it.
That's the thing.
That's
like,
the thing that they say that they want that, but they really don't. They really don't. Yeah. But no, Trey, even A-Ray, and so many people around me, like, you have to be around people that are going to help your success grow. Your progress depends on your circle.
No, for real, because, like, if you're not going to hold, and that's what we're going to talk about, if you're not going to hold me accountable for my actions, then it's like I'm not going to be that person.
You want me to be stagnant.
Yeah, you want me to be stagnant.
You want me to be okay with where I'm at. And if you want me to be okay with where I'm at, then you're not my real friend. You don't give a fuck about me at the end of the day.
Nah, for real, because I feel like if I love you enough, I want to see you grow. I don't want to see you stay in that same position that you've been in. Like, anybody around me, I want to see you elevate to the highest level that you can elevate to. And sometimes I may come off as an asshole because I have to realize this about myself. Like, yes, I may, but the thing is, if you don't listen to understand and instead of listen to argue or rebuttal, then you're not really listening. You're listening, oh, this person is an asshole.
You're
this
listening
person
to
is
respond.
Exactly.
You're not listening to understand. And it's okay to listen to understand. It's okay to have your opinion. It's okay to be wrong. That's fine. Or even, I mean, if there's a debate going on or something's going on, there's a subject at hand, nobody has to be wrong in the room. And that's what people do not get.
No,
we can
for
all
real.
have our own opinions.
Because nobody's gonna agree with you 100%. Or shoot, like I heard today, what if I change my perception on things? What if somebody says something that makes me think about it? You exactly right, because if you sometimes a person and what they say can make me change my whole perspective on things. Like, you know what, you are right, and my way of thinking wasn't necessarily wrong, but it was just a way of my thinking or my deliverance, so to speak. So yeah,
exactly. And I did that last week. I mean, whenever we was all talking, I mean, even Trey had said some part. Oh, shout out to Trey for having me back on the podcast. Shout out to, hey Trey, can you say hi?
Yo. That was dry as
Our
fuck.
podcast hopper, do it again.
My shit going out.
My voice
Yo,
is
yo,
gone.
yo.
Yeah,
Check
what's
mic
good?
1 2 1 2. Do it
What's
again.
goody? Was it Kelly, y'all?
Hey.
What's
But
goody?
yeah, it's like
But yeah.
I want people to hold me accountable. I want people to be that person that at the end of the day, like, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I offended you so I can know how to maneuver around you. But at the end of the day, like, I feel like sometimes that I can come off wrong, but it's the way I say things, not me necessarily being wrong. Because like at the end of the day, like, I'm not the smartest person in my group, in my circle, and all I want to do, because I tell you, like, I'm a motivational person. I want to elevate the person to the highest heights, and I feel like sometimes that's what Trey does to me. Because at the end of the day, like, he done said some shit that done pissed me off. I want to push his ass down fucking Jacob's ladder.
Is he over there giggling?
But
oh my God.
the thing is, I may have wanted to push him, but after we came back and after we talked about things, he came to me like, okay, bro, what was it? Iron sharpens iron. And at the end of the day, like, you have to be able to take that constructive criticism. You can't be sitting there like, oh, you're saying this, you're saying that. Listen to what a person is saying before you rebuttal. And then at the end of the day, like, take it in consideration. Like, you know what? This person probably ain't saying nothing that bad. It's just at the end of the day, like, if we all, like, if you're, like, it's like writing down notes, for instance. You write the notes down. I send notes. But at the end of the day, like, if I can't take that constructive criticism and do better, then what is it? Like, you have to be able to accept a person sometimes right where they are.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. Like Trey. Okay, listen. Okay. Why are you looking?
Yeah, go ahead and
I
speak,
wish
Trey.
that the
You
people-
on here. We gonna get to that visual.
No, I didn't know when to come.
Listen,
Jump
you
in
can
where
you can
wanna
jump
come
in when you jump
jump
in.
in where you want to
I didn't know when the diving board was open.
Go ahead, Trey Ridge. Do your
nah.
thing to it.
Nah, but part of it too is like understanding your dog. Like you said, like nigga wanted to push me down Jacob's ladder.
Oh, I did.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That was a real situation. But at the end of the day, like, I understand my dog, and he could tell you for sure that, like, after that, like, I didn't act no differently when I seen him. Like, shit, I seen him the next day, like, hey, bro, I got something for you. And this is always love. Like,
I didn't want it.
Yeah, but like I told him, like, I ain't gonna never, you know what I'm saying, have no hate towards nobody. Because at the end of the day, if I don't want you to do well, but you somebody that I mess with, say if you got kids, like, if you not doing well, your kids not doing well. So I don't got that type of hate in my heart for nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always love. Like, life is going good for me. So it's like, why I gotta hate on somebody? Why, if a situation go wrong, that, you know what I'm saying, I gotta look at you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look at you with a grin or something like that. Like, nah, like, even if we go out separate ways, like, I'm always wish the best for him. Cause it's like, shit, when I see him, I'm like, oh, what's up? You holler at me, I'm gonna say what's good. You don't say nothing to me, that's fine. But I ain't gonna never, like, wish bad upon you. This is me personally, how I am, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But after that situation, it made me elevate. It made me think, because we sat down, we had a conversation. Like, he was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I pushed, I poked, but it made me stronger as a person. And that's the thing. Like, you don't necessarily, like I said, I don't want to be I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. But the thing is, I don't want to be the weakest person in the room either. I want to be just like in the middle. And so if I get to a point where my friends can't joke with me, or I get to a point where my friends can't tell me about something, that kind of makes you weak as a person. Because, like, oh, you're not going to take this constructive criticism, you're going to get mad because I said X, Y, and Z. Like, sometimes people have to say controversy things in order to make you grow, or, like, you know, make you feel uncomfortable, because you can't grow if you never feel uncomfortable.
Facts. You have to be uncomfortable to grow.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Nah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Trey. Go ahead.
Nah, but even though, like, even being the weakest person doesn't mean like it's a bad thing. It puts you in an uncomfortable position. And at the end of the day, like, being uncomfortable shows if you're gonna grow or if you're gonna stay stagnant and you're gonna stick to what you're doing or whatever. So it's like, even being the weakest person in the room, if you able to, I think what a great trait is, if you're able to recognize that and then say, okay, like, hold on, no, this don't feel right.
Yeah.
And then now you're motivated to go do something else, because you gotta think the weakest person in the room has so much to learn. So now it's a grind. The person that's like, you probably might be second, you ain't got that much to learn, so you ain't got to put much work. But like, if you're like, okay, like, everybody in here like is doing great, now it's like, okay, now I gotta hit that uncomfortable stature, and now it's like, okay, what I gotta do,
what I have to do to progress. So sometimes, like, and like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean the 5 people, but the people you hang around the most depends on your success. And when I say depend on your success, when I say that, I mean like at the end of the day, like if I'm not seeing better, how can I really do better? You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
if you don't see somebody doing better, like you have a kid, Dorothy, but I don't have kids. But if I don't see you interacting with your kid, doing this with your kid, that down the line could help me be a great parent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because of what you do with your daughter. You sitting here like we was grilling he was grilling on the grill today. But it's just like, and then watching you with the power wash and then watching, you know, how your girl did X, Y, and Z. That was like motivating. It's like, okay, I want to get to this point. As we segue off that topic, you know, that motivational quote, go ahead. Make sure you vote. If you haven't already, ain't nobody come to see you as the best podcast in Waco. The awards are open. Go ahead, Trey.
Ain't nobody come to see you podcast, but everybody come to see you win. Oh,
there you go.
Period.
And you know what I'm saying?
Trey.
And I like that, Trey.
Hey.
I like that.
Hey, if we win this year,
When we win this year, you gotta speak it into
manifestation,
existence.
When we win this year, Trey, you gotta be up there so you can come up there with us.
For real. You coming.
Hey,
You coming.
Hey, what Bernie Mac say? Hey, me.
Looking ass.
We gonna pay you in spiritual.
We're going to pay you in liquor and love.
Right, liquor and love.
I'll take the liquor.
Oh, you don't want the
no
love?
I'll find that in the liquor.
But as we segue off that, the people, you know, the motivational the motivational speech and then words to live by, I just want to hit y'all with something that really makes you think, like holding people accountable. Mm-hmm. And when you hear the word accountable, I'm going to ask y'all personally what it means to y'all, but I like to be politically correct. So
Please.
let me just read the Webster's Dictionary of what accountability means. It's the obligation of willingness to accept responsibilities for one's action. Meaning, like Kevin Gates said, own up to your bullshit. You know and I know you lying. Yeah, right.
I love Kevin Gates.
song
is that?
I love Kevin Gates.
Own up to your
Bullshit. Yeah.
You know?
So Trey, like, tell me what does accountability mean to you in your words? Because you know you're a coach. You out here coaching these young kids and stuff like. So give me, you know what I'm saying? Give me your words of what accountability means to you.
Accountability to me means understanding the consequence for the action at hand, and also with that action, understanding what can happen. You know, understanding what can happen. I'm sorry, I hit a damn pole.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, but understanding the consequence that can happen with that action, and once you understand that consequence, you being willing to take that head on with whatever it is. So I think that's what accountability is. In my, you know what I'm saying, in my thought of it when I see it.
Miss Dorothy?
No, yeah, and I'm right there with you. I mean, it's basically the same. I mean, it's just knowing your role that you play in the situation. That's it. It's not about. I mean, it's. I'm sorry.
Good.
People think like it's like whenever it's like accountability or it's like, whoa, what did you do? It's automatically placing blame. That's not it. That's not it. Just take accountability. Know your role, what you did. Just because somebody is calling you out for what you did does not necessarily mean that you're the blame. You're not the bad guy. Just know your role.
What's different?
And grow from there.
And my thing is,
it's a lesson.
I'm gonna speak from a place of kids. Trey, you can, you know, chime anytime you want, but I look at the way like people raise their kids sometimes, and then they get to a point where they grow up.
Right.
I will say this. I feel like the way you raise your kids, some people, you got to take accountability for that shit. Like, you got to take accountability for the way your kids turn out.
Exactly.
So here we go.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Sometimes I feel like parents don't take accountability, like, you know, in today's time, like, for their kids. Like, it's a lot of stuff that I could not do growing up. it's a lot of shit that, my mom didn't play that shit. Like, I'm saying, I'm coming from a single parent household. My mama didn't play that shit. It's just like, so anything I did, my mother told me, hey, at a certain point in time, as a man, you going to have to take accountabilities for your own actions. Mm-hmm. You play sports, and you got to be, like, because we went to state and all that, but she's like, you're going to have to set this alarm for your damn self. Mm-hmm. You're going to have to get up early because I can't go out there and play football for you. I can't go out there and run track for you. So a lot of times, like, a lot of parents nowadays, they are waking their kids up. They're setting their kids' alarms on their phone instead of the kids setting their alarms. And, like you told me, your daughter came in there like, hey, I don't want to have to wake you up again.
Don't let me come in here again.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like.
Shout out to Amir Ray.
Nah, for real. She took accountability for herself to wake up, but that's something that you are teaching her. Yes. And a lot of parents don't want to take accountability for what they're teaching their kids and how they're talking to these teachers. Because I feel for some of these teachers.
I do too. And
Appreciate you.
Yeah, shout out to Trey. Shout out to Trey.
I feel for you.
Podcast again. Oh. But no, for real. Seriously though. And me, so of course I have a daughter. She's in first grade this year. Mm-hmm. When I was married, I had 5 older kids. They was in school. I was their mom. I was their mom. Like, I was there. They stayed with us.
Okay.
I had them. I did the football practices, the cheerleading practices, all that, basketball practices, all that. So I get it. But then also, I know Trey, one of my sisters, she's a teacher. One of my nieces, she's a teacher. I know people that are really close to me that are teachers. So I get both aspects of it. It does have a lot to do with accountability. And thank you for saying that, Otis, like with me and my daughter, like how everything is. Because she is, don't get me wrong, my daughter, she don't play no games. She's an asshole. She's a little Trey Ridge.
Why do I come in this?
Because you are an asshole. But it's good. It's not a bad thing. It's really not a bad thing. It's not.
Sometimes it can be.
People need that.
I can't be, and the podcast host can. He right next to me.
But
hey, listen. I'm talking about my daughter right now. I'm talking about my daughter being an asshole and you being an asshole. So that must mean it's okay. Because I ain't just gonna say it. But no, it is okay. It's just bluntness. That's really all it is.
I feel attacked.
No, don't do that. But no, seriously though, like my daughter's the exception. Don't do that.
She's an exception to being an asshole, but I can't be.
You are. I just said y'all was one. I'm not the one to do it. Y'all good. Y'all good in my book. I don't know about anybody else. Cut that track right there. But oh my goodness. But as far as accountability goes, like it is very, very, very hard in this society. But you have to do it. You have to have those crucial conversations, those difficult conversations, and that is okay. I'm tired of people acting like it's not okay to tell somebody what it is.
Because we're living in those times that
exactly
it's almost frowned upon to hold somebody. Like when I say accountability, y'all, I mean as far as like holding someone to a standard and you living up to that standard. But I had to tell myself sometimes you have to accept a person right where they are, and that's the accountability you have to take. Because sometimes you can set a person on this pedestal and they fall short every time.
It's okay. Yeah, exactly. Have accountability. Constructive criticism is key. That's fine. I had to learn that one day. I did. A few years ago, one of my bosses, back when I was living in Oklahoma, she told that to me. She was like, Dorothy, you do a lot of things right. You do. She was like, but the reason, like, you won't come to me and talk to me about the things that you feel like you did wrong because you don't want to know that you did something wrong. You want to try to be perfect. She was like, and that's okay. But you're not going to be perfect.
Because nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. And it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to learn something. She said, you need to take constructive criticism and hold yourself accountable. She said, you hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
But you don't want to hear that constructive criticism. And that hit me so fucking hard because I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. But whenever I heard that shit right there, that's what made me grow. That's that. Yeah. And it's okay to do that nowadays. But people don't want to do that shit. They don't want to know anything. They don't want to know that they did anything wrong.
No, but I think that, like, when you start holding yourself accountable, periods, like, life goes so much easier. Just because, for me, like, Otis know. Like, if I mess up or if I did something that ain't really like that and I get karma back to it, I tell him like, hey, that shit was coming to me. You know what I'm saying? But like my life is so much easier for me because I already understand how this shit go. It ain't always gonna be perfect. It ain't always gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? I understand my actions to stuff, and I understand that karma is real. Like, this is what it is.
And it's okay. It's a lesson. Why does everybody have to take everything everything negative that happens to you is not necessarily just like a downfall. Like, it's a learning lesson. Take it and grow.
Yeah, but that goes to the accountability standpoint.
Yeah, exactly. Facts.
You know, it's like I say last time, I'm a teacher or whatever, right? So I have, you know, I coach, I have athletes. One of my biggest things when I talk to my athletes like we do, you know what I'm saying, we call it punishment or whatever, say they get in trouble. One thing I try to get them to understand, like, yeah, we're going through this punishment. I'm not doing this because I want to, but I'm also doing this to have a conversation with you and get you to understand, okay, would you look at me as a good coach if I did this? Nah. Okay, if I did this, would I get, if I come to work late, would I get fired? Yeah. Okay, but I got to hold myself accountable, just like you got to hold yourself accountable. And it's not even just in the classroom, it's just life.
But think about how much structure that brings to your life when you are held accountable. Because, like, I take a quote out of Deion Sanders' book. He's like, basically, when you wake up every day and you have a routine, because that's what accountability is. You have this routine that you have about yourself every single day. Like, you wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you go to the gym. After you go to the gym, you go work out. You do this, like, and you do it day in and day out. That's when you know that, you know what I'm doing, it brings kind of, it's almost a pleasure sense. It's like, you know what, I'm doing something that brings pleasure to me. And sometimes, this is what Deion said. He was like, when you don't want to do something is when you should do it, because that's when that accountability comes into play, because it's just like, okay, I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to lift weights. I don't want to do what Coach Ridge say. But I'm gonna say, back in the day, I'm glad I had the coaches I had. I'm glad I had the Coach Willis's. I'm glad I had the Coach Tusa's. Like, Coach Tusa, I tell him all day long, Coach Tusa was not the greatest coach, but he was a good coach. And guess what? He didn't care how good you was. He didn't care how much of a star athlete you was, but he held his players accountable, and he always used to tell them, if you don't like it, you can get the fuck up out of here. For real. You can go.
Exactly. And that's it. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Trey.
I say, but also just to, like, tag on that, like, you know, accountability is one of the features you have to be successful in life. And so it's like a lot of people, you know, they complain about not being this or not doing that, but it's like, you understand, like, if you don't have that accountability feature, you'll never know what's real, because in your life everything is fake, because you painted this image that I'm never wrong, and it's like you'll never see the brighter side of things. Like, oh no, I was tripping on that, and now I can have that conversation. Like I said, with me, you had our situation. Like, we was able to have a conversation about it and joke about it, but that's just how it's supposed to be. And that's how you keep, you know what I'm saying, surrounding people around you that they hold you accountable, because they're not scared to tell you. I know you going to tell me, hell, nah, bro, that's you know what I'm saying, you tripping. Even tripping. If I still go with my move, you still going to tell me, you going to still hold your standard to what it is, and that's just what it is. It's like me with coaching. Like, I'm holding my standard to my kids, like, nah, bro, like, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm always love you, but, hey, guess what? I'm going to let you know this right now, and I'm going to let you know, understand you wrong for how you doing this, or you wrong for that. It's like I'm going to tell any of my homeboys. That's just what it is, and it's just,
facts.
Like I said, accountability is like a major part of success, but a lot of people don't understand it, but also, too, you see a lot of people are not successful because they don't know how to hold themselves accountable in life.
Exactly. Success without accountability can lead to enablement.
Well, say that again, because that was deep right there.
Success without accountability can lead to enablement, and that's what it does.
Yeah, you enabling a person. Yeah,
you are. You're okay in it.
Yeah, because like they say, if you understand the consequence before you do the action, would you still do it? And some people know the consequence, they still do it, but you get mad about what would happen.
Because I got a lot of friends that I used to be friends with. And the person asked me, you ain't friends with X, Y, and Z no more. I'm not friends with that person, because when I tried to hold you accountable, the thing was, well, you do X, Y, and Z, you do this and that. And I'm like, no, I don't, bro. Like, I really don't.
But
like,
we're not talking about me.
Yeah, we're not talking about me. You got upset because at the end of the day, when I tried to tell you, hey, say, bro, like, for instance, it's been a lot of my friends that I have told, hey, you got a good girl at home. Don't do that. Don't do X, Y, and Z. It was like, don't do X, Y, and Z. Hey, don't do that.
Yeah.
But it's like, shit, you do it anyway. I'm still your boy, But don't come looking at me when trouble come, because I'm gonna sit there and look at your ass like, well,
because you know why that happened.
Did you do it on purpose?
You know what the reason was that for. You know why that happened. Don't play. Don't sit here and act like that.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Be accountable for your actions. If that's what you want to do, if you want to be slick, you want to whoop, that's okay. But be accountable and own up to your bullshit.
Yeah. And I tell you this, I'm still friends with the people that I have told, hey, you fucking up.
Yeah.
I'm still friends with them, and they came to me and like, you know what, Otis, I know I'm fucking up, bro. I'm gonna try to do better. That's all I can ask, because nobody's fucking perfect. I don't expect you to be perfect because you're trying to be accountable. I expect you to think to yourself like, okay,
I know I'm the song
but
guy.
all you can do is just tell them.
Nobody's perfect, yeah. Nobody's perfect, yeah.
But you're perfect for me.
Nobody's
Trey.
perfect.
I love Trey. But no, seriously though, like that's all you can do. You can lead that horse to the water. You can't make them drink. You did what you had to do at the end of the day, and that's that. And
I feel like a lot of my friends stopped being my friends because of that reason. Go ahead, play it.
Okay, Trey.
For my J. Cole fans out here.
Hey. I love Trey.
Because he always got a song for every
song
topic.
Movie code.
That.
The fans that waited, the bitch niggas that hated,
hey,
hoes we dated.
Yeah.
Look, mama, we made it. Your son out in Barbados, cheese, eggs, and potatoes.
DJ Rec, cut the track. But yeah, it's just like I look back at who I was friends in high school with, and I still love them to death. Like, but are they the closest people I hang around? No. Are they the still people I still text every now and then? Yes, I still text them. But when I found myself texting them more than they was texting me, I had to hold myself accountable. I'm like, okay, you're that friend that tries to keep stuff together. But, okay, let's see if I don't hit you up. Are you going to hit me up? Are you going to text me? Are you going to, like, call me, see how I'm doing? And I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to hold you on this pedestal. And I feel like that's where we go wrong in society sometimes. We try to put people on this pedestal. I had to tell my niece this. I said we put people so high on a pedestal that when they fall off that motherfucker, it's like, damn, like you get disappointed. But I told my niece, I said, hey, stop putting people on the pedestal and just start taking people for who they are. Like simply, like don't sit there and be like, oh, this person is the greatest person. I said, I'm sorry, love my mama to death, but my mama did the best she could with what she knew. And so I don't put her on no pedestal, because at the end of the day, like, my mama didn't let me down time and time again, not because she didn't know, but because that's all she knew. So she raised me the best way she could. But I tell people this, just because you were raised a certain type of way, yes, that's your parents' fault. But when you get grown, you can't sit there and keep blaming it.
Stop using it as an excuse. It's not an excuse no more.
It's not an excuse no more.
Depends. No.
Depends on what.
No, I do get. But at the end of the day, we try to separate kids and adults. But at the end of the day, a kid that don't know shit becomes an adult that don't know shit. You don't know what you don't know.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Learn.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but also you telling somebody that say an adult, like we can say 30 years old, right? So you've been learning you've been learning this for 30 years, and you expecting somebody to change within that. I'm not saying, like, I do agree with y'all to an extent, but I'm saying it's also too that if you ain't never learned, you ain't gonna.
I get it. If you don't know,
you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, if you don't know, you ain't gonna never learn.
It's one of those things that you don't know, you don't care.
Yep, I say, but it can be.
They don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but like, you know what I'm saying, we sit there, the same people that we seen as kids act the same way as adults, because that's just who they are. The same people that you had in high school that act the same way, they still doing the same shit because they never knew no better, they never learned no better. You see what I'm saying?
I get it.
So
but you still have to help. The word is accountability. You still have to hold that motherfucker like, hey, bro, you didn't know in high school, but go out and research. It's a lot of stuff, like, for instance, like, I do believe there's God, before people like, oh, this motherfucker don't believe it. No, but I used to hardcore Christian. But then I got to thinking as I got older, how can I sit here and say this Hindu person is wrong? How can I sit there and say this Pentecostal wrong? How can I sit there and say all these other religions are wrong? But at the end of the day, if I grew up overseas, wherever, I probably would be a Hindu, or I probably would be this, I probably would be that. I can't sit there and say they are wrong. I have to hold Christians accountable, because think about it, Christians are the only real religion that will shove it down your throat. You don't see motherfucker.
Pause.
Oh
Pause
my
for the
God.
Christians.
Oh my God.
I hate you, bro.
I'm just saying.
I hate you.
The Christians don't feel that same way. They're like, hold on, partner.
They don't, but it's like how many Hindus have came overseas and be like, you're gonna be a Hindu, this and that, woo 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 woo. At the end of the day, we weren't here when everything was formed. I feel like there is more. I feel like there is more than one God, but I feel like there is one creator. You know, that makes sense. Like, I feel like you can serve this person, you can serve this person, but at the end of the day, I feel like just be a moral and an upstanding person, and don't sit there and focus on so much. Oh, this and that. This is what my preacher taught me, because sometimes these preachers be out here doing some X-rated stuff, and then like you gotta hold that person accountable. It's like, for instance, I ain't gonna say no names, but I went to a church that is it's not a home no more. And it hurts my heart, because I grew up in that culture all day long, and now I'm looking like, dang, like you did some foul shit. But right. You sitting here telling me don't do X, Y, and Z, don't do X. Okay, when you gonna take accountability for the sheep that you herded? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Trey.
I'm just thinking about it.
You just think about what?
The Lord told me to take all the money and go get an S class next to the best class.
Crazy.
Thanks for your communion. Thanks for your commissary. I need $1. Ooh.
Because if you teach me about Jesus did not preach in the church. The church was not the four walls. It was the whole, you know what I'm saying?
But Jesus told me to get you in a house that got a roof in it.
All right, Pastor Ridge.
Got a roof in it. Do you hear me? They got a roof.
If y'all could only see the way that his right
That's
hand
okay,
is forming that damn roof of that house. He got a hinge on it and everything. Yes. All right.
But guess what? I need a roof in it, and I need your money.
And that's the thing. Jesus didn't preach money. Shit, he flipped the whole table over on the Sabbath. Period. Because, like, no, this is not what I'm preaching. So the thing is, like, I held my pastor on this pedestal. But then once he failed me, I held him accountable, because, bro, but I didn't stay there. I went somewhere else, and I'm like, you know what, let me learn these different things for myself, because if there is a heaven and hell, I'm not going to be held accountable for what you taught me, because the Bible simply says, study, show yourself approved.
Stop playing with that man. Yeah.
Like, bro, listen, I read the Bible. Like, I
Psalms
read all that. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you got to, like, we have to stop putting people at these high platforms and, because people will worship that person as their God. Like, no, go study for yourself. And there's more than just the Bible. There's the Quran. There's all these other things that you can read. And yes, Trey, I have read them before you go
no,
there.
I ain't going to go there. I'm trying to figure out how you walked up on the preacher.
Because I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, I went to a church, and it's like that church ain't that church no more. That church, he failed his flock.
I'm saying, like, how you walk up on him when you feel, hey, what up, cuz? You walk up on him like, hey.
But see,
he walked up in there.
Really walked. You know what? How did I walk up to him? I held him accountable. I told him. I said, bro, you're gonna end up losing everything that you created, because your money. First of all, you're money hungry. You're sitting here saying stuff, like you're sitting here preaching, but at the same time you preaching, you talking about people. How can you sit here and talk about some people, but you doing X, Y, and Z? You know what? He got mad at me, but I held you accountable for what you were teaching me.
When there is no accountability, there's no responsibility.
And he got mad.
I thought you was gonna get that man a little blessing.
No, I ain't I'm not giving you a blessing for something that you didn't teach me. And then it's like I had to go outside of what I knew to learn different stuff, because you stopped being held accountable. Because, bro, I could go in, and that's for a whole nother podcast topic, because I can go in some of these preachers, but that's not what I'm on here for. That's not my MO.
Boys had that pastor on Martin.
What? Like,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, David Allen Greer. Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm talking about.
In case y'all didn't know, me and Trey just slapped 5 because he was gonna tell you that.
I wish this podcast had video.
But
You'll see what
it's
everybody
going
doing.
It will go.
Yeah.
But accountability feels like an attack when you're not ready to acknowledge how your behavior.
Did you just write that? Well, look at you, Portia.
Say that shit one more time, though, because I ain't gonna lie to you.
Time.
Real talk.
She's moving her hips.
She hit the rag daddy.
Ooh, boy, you went back to 2010.
Hit the
rag daddy.
Hey.
Yeah. But yes, like when you're not ready to take that.
I got a question. Was a rag daddy pretty much the Dougie that's in a different?
No, it was like a wheelchair motion.
You're so funny.
It wasn't. The rag daddy was a wheelchair motion. It wasn't.
Oh, your shoulders out. Deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
They're like you trying to sneak in.
Trey.
Like you trying to sneak in the house. Hold on.
You keep it from getting too serious. But what did you say there?
Accountability feels like an attack. Accountability.
Oh, hold on.
Let me put my glasses
The Lord.
Accountability.
And the Lord.
I'm a ha. Let's quiet the room.
Hold on. Let her have the floor.
I'm not gonna put my glasses on because they ain't gonna fit behind this mic. It's okay.
It ain't thick.
Yeah. But I see you on the camera. Okay, I see you. Yeah, with me. Okay.
Talk to me.
Boom.
The Lord is waiting.
He's speaking. Love you, Jesus. Shout out to y'all. Good luck. Okay. Itchy Lucy's. What?
He just said,
What the hell was that?
Go ahead.
Drop
That's
something?
my pen.
Ah.
That was my pink pen. I pitched my.
The Lord got her
my
nervous.
point clear. Why niggas want to talk down? I don't know. Okay.
Why you gonna say? You
All
gonna
right.
say
Cut it
you
out.
supposed
Cut
to say
the track.
niggas?
I was spitting. Yeah.
Let's
Let
get to it.
Mostly
her
Don
finish. Trey.
freestyle.
Let her talk. Let her
Get
talk.
to it. My bad.
I know how many I'm along. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Accountability feels like an attack when you're not ready to acknowledge how your behavior harms others.
Amen.
Accountability
Say it again.
feels like an attack when you're not ready to acknowledge how your behavior harms others.
And the Lord.
And see, I feel like I've been there before. I've been to that point where it's like I have tried to hold people accountable, and when I did it, it was an attack on you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
And I've been told, like, but I have to realize, because I heard this today, but I heard this from my brother. He told me, he's like, it's your deliverance, bro. It's the way you say things sometimes. So I tell people all the time, regardless if you think I'm not listening, I'm listening to you, because for real,
I hear you.
you're right. Because sometimes I can say things that if I just tweak my words and I say it a different way, it'll come out better. But I have always been that type of person. I have if I don't say it how it's going in my brain.
Yeah.
We went through it today.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say when or why or where.
Yeah. But if I don't say it, then it's not gonna come out right. It's gonna come out like the deliverance, how I say it, is not gonna come on. It's not gonna, convict your heart like I
You don't got
want it to.
conviction. You don't got
But,
conviction.
but you know what?
Yeah.
You know
That's
what
a
the great
church
thing,
word.
and I get why you would do that. I get it for sure. You know, you have to, again, the whole thing with this day and age, read the room, do this. You got to time it right? But why should we have to feel like we have to time something to get something off our chest? We
Hold
shouldn't
on.
have to do that. I get why you did that. You have to.
We just had this conversation. You was like, sometimes you come
You
off
have
wrong
to.
and bad. I'm sorry.
And you do.
I'll be reading the
But
room. I'm illiterate.
I'm not saying that for me. I'm not saying that for me. I'm not.
So who you saying it for?
I ain't gonna say that. I'm saying that for others. Because, but even me myself.
But you just said why we got to read the room.
You don't have to. But I'm just saying that about you because
So you
of
saying
things
about
that
me
I've
now,
heard about
see?
others.
We shooting
What
shots.
others say. And I'm not going to speak on that. But I'm the same way, though. I've had that happen to me, too, as well. You should not have to. I should not have to. I should not even have to say that. Should not have to at all. Because, Trey, although you are an asshole, I love your asshole ass. But
Pause.
okay, whatever. But you should not have to time whenever you say certain things. You should not. If this day and age, if we want people to be real with us, we want people to be truthful and whoop whoop bam, then just say it. It should not be an issue. But then whenever they get it, now it's a problem. Now they want to be crybabies. Now oh my God.
Understandable.
That's not okay. It's not okay.
Because
But
because if you gonna say something to me, my thing is if you can give me constructive criticism, be able to take that same constructive criticism I'm saying, I feel like that's why I come off wrong because I'm like, oh, you coming at me, you coming at me. Listen here, I feel like maybe it is because I'm a Gemini. Sometimes I do not know how to word my words.
Don't start the horoscope.
But hey,
it's the truth, bro.
Why
Regardless of why you don't like horoscope?
Why you don't like horoscope? Right?
Because it's not always accurate.
Nobody said it was always accurate, but it's almost accurate.
Okay. Well, I just said a nigga cheat twice. Oh, we gotta leave him. A horoscope tell you something wrong twice. It was the wrong time of day.
Guess what? Guess what?
It's the weather. No, treat that like you treat that nigga.
Mr. Ridge. Mr. Ridge.
See,
you ain't didn't listen to our other podcast because had you have done that, you would have known. You would have known.
You have different traits. You have a big three.
That's what I'm saying. But
your son's sign might not have said that.
I got you. It's just like niggas. We got different traits. At that time, I wanted to be this nigga. That I didn't. And when I'm at home, I'm this nigga. I got different traits.
I'm glad that you said that because you said that you different. Your horoscope do that too. That same shit. So astrology is real. If you did that time, so you will. So give me your birth time and your day of birth and when you was born. And I guarantee you, I'll read you. So don't say that. Don't say that because if you're a different nigga, you different. Yeah.
Yeah, Crenshaw.
No.
Just listen.
I agree with my host.
Period.
Oh wow.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got to because not got to.
We about to read you down.
But bro,
give me your birth time right now.
I don't know what time I was born.
Ask your mom.
You don't got your birth certificate?
I got the motherfucker.
So you ain't never read your birth certificate?
Hell nah. I know I'm on it. I see my name.
All right, you got your birth certificate? Send me the time of day you were born.
No, we went. First of all,
why you scared? You acting scared.
I ain't scared.
Hold yourself accountable for
your
actions.
Hold yourself accountable.
Because your other two signs might be something. That's why you act the way you act.
Hold them horoscopes accountable.
Because your moon sign is telling a different story. And your rising is.
Yeah, see, they got all these different type of things.
And your Mercury and your Venus and your Neptune.
You're right. That's two. I'm illiterate. I told you.
So hold yourself accountable.
It's okay. We'll
and
help
say
you.
You don't want to read.
Right.
No, I was nigga in popcorn read like call on Trey. He was like, oh fuck.
It's okay. But we don't gotta popcorn this shit. Me and Otis gonna help you with your birth chart.
Nah, hell, that's not, bro. I'm telling. Horoscopes ain't accurate. It's not always accurate.
Well, then send us your stuff, and we gonna address it on the next podcast. And bring your ass next podcast.
A dude go say, I did go do this with it was an accident. A horoscope can be an accident. You go fuck with it. A nigga go do an accident. You say, shit.
A horoscope ain't necessarily no accident. That's you. That's you. I guarantee you. You don't understand, bro. We can got in the horoscope. Fuck it.
Yeah, come on.
You don't understand, bro.
Let's get it in.
You don't understand that like now since she read me my horoscope, shit started to make sense. That Scorpio that Scorpio, that's what stings a motherfucker.
Telling.
That's what stings a motherfucker because it's like, damn, nigga, your deliverance is because that Scorpio I ain't met one Scorpio has never stung me. And not talking about burning me, but I ain't never met a Scorpio that like has not like touched me in some type of way like that. Damn, like you are you a bit ruthless.
And you know what? I'm so glad that you said that, Otis. I really am because that's the thing. Because I remember like whenever we was talking about the shit in the other podcast and how it was going, and I understand like the hesitation, whatever. Yeah. I understand. That's how it goes.
Because I thought I was a triple Gemini.
What the hell was that?
Hey, you did. You said I was a triple.
I thought I was a big three for real.
That was so adorable. I love that. I want to. Hey, whenever we get the visuals, I want to bring that up. I'm gonna share the screenshot because I did take a screenshot of that.
That shit hurt my heart.
You'll know.
No, I'm saying you did the hey.
That's you.
What the fuck was that?
She was mocking you.
Oh, okay. I fuck with
because that's what you.
What are you writing? What are you writing in this
notes, bro?
You'll see when I pull your chart.
See, you keep on playing a goddamn guitar over there. Shit.
You'll see. You'll see why I did a ha 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 when I pull your chart. You'll get it.
What's your Cornell nose saying over there?
Ooh, that was good. Because I sucked at taking Cornell notes, but fuck you, Trey.
Ain't nobody ever explain what really them bitches is. You got a big ass.
Well, I'm trying to explain what your chart is. So can you please send me your information? Why are you acting scary?
12. Okay, I was born at 12.
No, you wasn't. I'm
12
gonna get a screenshot because I don't even
like
believe
the law.
your ass. Right. He lying.
It makes sense, don't it?
No.
My daddy had cop, my brother had cop.
I'm finna ask your brother. How about that?
He sure
But
ain't
no,
gonna
seriously
answer.
though, I really do appreciate you even allowing me to pull that stuff for you. And then I cannot wait for Takasa to get on here with you whenever you do this.
Because I read that shit and I was like, oh
Hell
my
no.
God.
No,
What's that?
Oh
not
my
crazy?
God, is this me?
Oh
just
my
a lie.
God. Oh my God.
that's just a lie.
And you know what? I really want Trey to be on there whenever we do this because that's the same one. I ain't gonna lie, Trey. I was like, listen, when we do this stuff, I don't want you on here because
But no, keep the same energy.
why your voice got high?
No,
Yeah. Okay. Because you don't believe in this stuff. Well, when I pull your chart, I want you to send me this tonight.
it shouldn't take that
Hey,
much.
hello, viewers. Trey got my number. I want his. I want.
Hold yourself accountable for who you are.
hold
I do.
yourself-
I know who the fuck I am. The horoscope don't.
Shit.
Hey. Self-reflection is scary, but it's necessary for growth. Send me your information tonight.
Man, that shit ain't true. It's too much
We
you
gonna
gotta
see.
go through.
Hey, we gonna see.
Social Security say, give me your Social Security number. They know everything about you.
Do you know your social security number by heart?
Hey,
Yes, I do.
Okay,
You
you
said
easy.
you said the Social Security number knows everything about you.
No,
Yeah.
it don't.
No, they do not.
Yeah, okay,
My
you know what-
sister,
Hey,
one of
yeah,
my big sisters,
hey, go
one
get
of
that.
my big sisters works for the Social Security office.
Hey, go get that motherfucker out.
No.
What?
Thank you.
Anything that I get with your Social Security number, Trey, I'm taking credit cards.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
Taking, I'm not taking.
It know enough.
And
It know enough.
for
It
that
know, thank
face
you.
value.
That's all I need.
Face
Credit
value.
card. Shit, what I need. The
Face
other stuff.
value.
I don't need your date of birth. I
Hold
need your
yourself
credit card. number.
accountable
That's-
for who you really are.
That's
Trey.
how you date. That's how you date for face value.
Huh?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
said, is that how?
So I need your information next
Part
time.
of it.
I want you here. I want you here.
You just said you don't want me here.
We didn't.
Wow. Oh, you sorry.
my God,
Oh, you sorry. nigga.
We didn't.
I probably
But
might
now
have-
it's just like you so against it, bro. I'm telling you, like, I love when people say I don't like, because at the end of the day, you don't want to hold yourself accountable for how that shit is really like. Goddamn, bro, I swear to God, it breaks down who you are as a person.
Accountability feels like an
You
attack
need
when
too
you're not
much
ready
info.
to grow.
Hey,
It's not like the government.
Accountability
It feels
feels like an attack when you're not ready to grow. Hey, get
got-
it
you
go.
got- you got-
accountability
Hey,
feels
yeah,
like
like
attack when you're not ready to grow.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
First of
yeah.
all, y'all song is horrible. Y'all wouldn't know. Y'all
It's
got
okay.
to sing.
It don't matter. She's a alto.
She
I'm
been
an
dancing.
alto. She's an alto.
She's a
I'm
Mentos.
the
And what are
fresh
you?
maker.
What are you? What are you?
A troublemaker.
Yeah. A non-believer.
What the fuck you in this cat sound?
What are you? You look like a cat.
Got him.
You steady on. Stop hitting shit.
What's a guide to a
She tryna-
non-believer
Oh.
Okay.
that
Yeezy.
don't believe in
Okay. Yeezy.
anything?
What song is it?
I really love this though. I really do love
Church in the Wild?
My
The
nigga.
boy, hey, I know. Yeah.
it. I really do love this though. I really do. I
Fuck out of
send
it.
me your information because next week Monday,
Send
You know half of it.
come back over here.
What all information you need?
Bring
Just
that
say-
ass here, boy.
Bop, bop, bop.
No, we
Text
don't
it to
like.
me.
We don't like wilding out.
Text it.
That was a good one. That hey, that was a good one. Insider of the fucking week, boy. Hey, insider of the week.
Never before seen.
Cut scenes at that. But yeah,
couldn't get it.
I'm about to say unedited scenes, but
If y'all,
damn,
I wish
boy,
I had
you ain't
video.
shit. That's
Do it-
okay, cause it's coming.
Do it on the floor. Put it on the floor. What a lot of it. Fucking Angel Reese. Where the fuck she at?
But nah, bro, like for real, like
Fuck the horse.
what you can say this shit all day,
I'ma say
but
it.
like Dorothy said, when you don't want to take accountability for something, bro, that's when you just like fuck it. Like nope, it ain't
All
true.
of a sudden, I don't want to take accountability for some fuck. Hold on. What all?
But
information
how you know what she's gonna tell you ain't true?
I done seen it too much. It's like the old nigga.
Have you seen it? Have you heard it? Or you just
What,
assuming?
what all information you need?
Okay.
Your birthplace,
We didn't had this conversation before.
Go ahead. Oh,
What all
go
information?
your
ahead, Ho.
birthplace, the time you were born. That's it, right? What else?
Yeah, birthplace, time you
Man,
born.
I gotta
Yeah.
make sure my co-host.
Yeah,
is
no,
right.
you got it.
Boy,
That's it.
And then the date of birth.
Your date of birth.
You
I
got
give you
it.
that. You born in '93. It shows.
Nigga, 4. Thank you.
Yeah, it really shows.
Nigga, nah, you ain't know nothing about 94. You was 60.
No, I was born in '90.
Shit.
Yeah,
Now
you
you
4
4
years.
years old.
You was still shitting on yourself while I was walking around.
Nigga, I wasn't out yet, nigga. What? You was
When
out
I was
9,
4 years old, you was still shitting on yourself.
Depending on the day and the month.
At April 1st, 1994.
I was just coming out there.
You show was shitting on yourself.
Oh,
was
he
Simba.
sure is an April 1st baby.
He's a fool. April Fools. He's a fool.
My shit is perfect. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It is. It
But
fits your trait.
Fucking buffoon.
But you know what? I ain't even gonna hate on you. You know, a lot of people hate on you, but you know what? It works for you.
I'm glad you said a lot of people hate on me because they don't be feeling this pimping and dripping that I be giving.
Okay, I ain't gonna say pimping and tripping. I ain't gonna say pimping and tripping because you ain't pimping and tripping, but you funny. All right?
As
So
fuck.
let's not get that far, but you cool.
Okay, I tried it.
Yeah, you tried it.
I love you, girl.
Just hold yourself
My girlfriend.
accountable, bro.
God, stop.
Shut up.
Damn,
Shut up.
Hey, she like a damn pinball machine. She kept on hitting
Yeah, what
shit.
are you? And what are you?
I ain't hit nothing.
But you know.
I'm playing.
You ain't hear nothing? We know. Ow.
Oh,
Sorry, that's it.
Okay, hold on, man.
I'm sorry,
You
you
gonna
have a-
cut it right there.
You have a nice, lovely lady.
Pause.
But
I'm just talking mess.
you
I'm
know
sorry.
something I do
Okay.
that we were talking about today?
Can you say that again? Just let the world
But you
know.
ain't hitting nothing?
Yeah. I don't know.
You better not be hitting nothing. You got a nice lady at home.
That's what I'm saying.
Period.
Girl. I love you.
Okay. What's her name?
Clara.
Hey,
Clara what?
So as I know.
Oh, I thought
Sorazano?
Hey.
Clara Ridge.
There you go. That's
Clara
fine. Got a ring to it.
Ridge. Where the ring at?
CR.
Get the ring.
CPR.
On the ring.
What's her middle name?
I can't give that out.
You know another. All right, we you know we gonna go back to what we was talking about, but you know,
Hold yourself accountable.
no, for real, because me and you were talking about it before we got up here about the do not laugh, but I ain't gonna lie, I kind of laughed when I seen when old boy hit old girl with that brick.
Oh my God.
Listen here, that's some fucked up shit.
Oh my God.
Only because, like, what is the fucking world coming to where you really got that upset that a motherfucker wouldn't give you her number? So you clucked her with a brick. Now, the people that I want to hold accountable for is the people that was fucking around. Like, you did nothing.
You know what? In next episode, I would really appreciate. I know we really want to get into this horoscope stuff soon, but next episode, I would really like to get into and elaborate on this whole brick situation, and
Okay.
even like with men. And aside from the brick situation, men's reactions to women rejecting them, and like,
deep.
why is it such? They
Why
get
is it
so
such a-
offended. I'm not gonna go
Why
into
you be
detail
so
right
butthurt?
now. Exactly, because we need a little. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it deep because we're gonna be here all night.
Yeah.
But I like that. What is a problem? Because them men was like, they were acting like it was a problem that she was even talking about the fact that they didn't even do nothing to her. You could even said something. They could even mention a comment. Y'all didn't do anything. This man, this nice ma'am, she got hit with a brick by a man because she didn't want to give him her phone number. What's the issue with
simple
that?
as shit.
And why did you have to hit her with a brick? Was you that offended? Was
Fuck
it?
that. Where you
were
get the
that
fucking brick from?
disrespected? How are you that embarrassed to even want to hit a girl with a brick? She didn't do nothing to you except tell you no.
Nah,
What's
but-
the issue there?
But also, like what y'all saying, and not to get into deeper conversation with this, we just actually had a.
You got to be funny.
Oh no, I'm like dead ass serious.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
No, we just actually
You
had
have the floor.
Had a situation like this with somebody I knew or whatever, and she lives in South Carolina now, but her boyfriend or baby father killed her. From my understanding, I'm not knowing the I'm not knowing. I don't know the situation or whatever. I've seen it on
You knew
social
this
media.
person?
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
definitely knew this person.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna say no names or whatever. Rest in peace to her or whatever. But her baby father killed her. From my understanding, I'm not sure exactly, but she pretty much like she didn't want to be with this guy.
You knew that person? I know exactly what the fuck you talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, I most
Damn.
definitely know. Yeah, not for sure or whatever. But her baby dad she didn't want to be with him, and I guess he shot her or whatever. I don't know any stipulations to the situation. I read the little report that I seen on Instagram, but like you said, like stuff like not Instagram but Facebook, but like stuff like that does get real. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I joke a lot, but there are situations like that. You know what I'm saying? That women are going through things that, like as a man, you can't take rejection. And you just go through a whole nother stint because also too as a man rejection, like when you, especially when you get rejected in front of your boys, which it seems like I didn't see the video that you told me, but it seems like people were around. So now like it takes a whole nother stint of your manliness of, damn, she just rejected me in front of everybody. So now you feel in some type of way and you throw a brick at her. But yeah, no, like I said, recently just like I said had a situation like that, and it's like, damn, like that's like why
But
does somebody
nobody
have to
took
lose their life?
accountability to like, hey, say, damn, bro, like you didn't have to do it, or shit, nigga, you see the brick being cocked back.
Yeah.
Like, stop the person because
real. No,
when
she
I
be real.
stayed in Katy, it was this I was at a Subway. It was this Dominican woman, like, you know, she did not know English really. This white man went the fuck off on her. Like, it's like you hear about it all the time, you see it. I got so pissed off. I was standing there. I wasn't going to say nothing. I said, say, bro. I said, why are you so upset because she didn't get your order right because she don't understand you? Well, she should go back to her country. I said, well, you should get the fuck up out of here, bro. Like, me and him almost, like, had I know that shit sounds fucked up, but I'm like, bro, fuck all that shit. Like, you can't get mad at her for not getting your fucking order right, nigga. Slow down. Because maybe she understood, but he got so pissed off, like, go back to your fucking country and shit. I'm like, dude, hey, white people, y'all be tripping some fucking time. But, nigga, he looked at me and I'm like, okay, yeah, what's up? And he like, you know what? I'm just going to walk out because I was ready. I was ready, like, not to end my life or nothing like that. But I'm like, I'm about to whoop your ass, nigga. Like, you mad at this chick because she couldn't get your fucking Subway order right, nigga? Go some fucking where else. Go to another fucking Subway or something. But the thing is, we have, like, sometimes when you see shit, you have to do shit. Like, you got to stop being so scared to speak up.
Shit up. Yeah.
But,
Blame is a
what do you say? And I'm gonna be devil's advocate. What, like, so say like those situations end up being like your detriment to like your life end to you sing.
That nigga, hey,
Goddamn Guitar Hero.
look at here. One thing about me, I'm very observant. So before I said something, I'm like,
oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, I looked.
That's the other part. Like, oh, this nigga ain't got no gun. We good. Like, I can say something. We gonna have to fight
but
if anything.
he walked out because he like, shit. You know what? Am I willing to really take it there? Like, but sometimes, like they say, it takes a village to raise a kid. Sometimes it takes a village to stop shit. A lot of people will let shit go on because that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. But the thing is, everybody got a mama, everybody got a sister, everybody got a cousin, everybody got an auntie, so forth and so forth. Fucking step up and say something sometime.
I get it. I'm just, you know me, I like to play devil's
Yeah, I
advocate,
know
so
you a
it's just-
devil.
God,
You a bad little rebel head ass boy.
you trying to make that to a song? Huh? Okay.
No, that's a real song.
Really?
It really is. You ain't heard
Look
that
at
song?
you.
No.
You a devil. You a bad little
Who sing
rebel. I ain't saying it right, but
Who sing it?
I fucking know.
Doja
hell.
Cat.
That's why the fuck I don't listen to the song. Shit, she the devil.
Devil, yeah.
You
over
really
there
Doja Cat.
spitting.
Hey, you
ball-
Say
teach
it, don't
kids?
spray it, Trey.
You
I
teach
did that
kids,
shit.
you
That
should
shit
know
up.
that. You teach kids, you should know that.
They don't listen to Doja Cat. I can tell you.
I guarantee you some of
I
them
bet they do. I
No,
bet
they don't. And
Hey,
it's the,
you don't let-
I ain't
tomorrow,
gonna say that.
tomorrow say that same line.
No, they
I
not
bet they
gonna
all
know.
say something.
I bet they don't.
I bet they
Say
do.
you a devil, they gonna be like,
Is it on TikTok?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. They might win that one.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, wrong.
Okay, Meow, Guitar Hero.
Okay, what you look like?
No,
Felix.
I look like a light skinned person.
Yeah, he asked before his time. You know who Felix the Cat is?
We the same age. But no, I don't.
But you ain't acting like it. You should know then.
No, I didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
I grew
Hey,
up before you.
Before clearly you didn't. Clearly you didn't
You
because you don't
born
be
in
knowing.
90.
I was born the same year he is, but he be acting like he was born in 99.
Yeah.
In the 2000s, yeah, with the best shit. Look
Look at you, Guitar Hero
I heard
Junior.
A Guitar Hero. Okay, that's my house. That's my.
I got you, babe.
You never been so
You mad?
meow. Whatever you be doing.
But all in all, man, like, you know, it's just people do not want to, like, speak up sometimes. People don't want to say shit, and that's another form of taking, like, accountability for your action. Go ahead.
But going back to being that was like I said, but you know what I'm saying, you have people that is detrimental to, like, they lose their life for somebody else, and now so the people that love that person lose somebody instead of other way around. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I get it.
you know what I'm saying? And also you gotta understand like how we grew up. Like what your mama, hey, mind your business.
Don't
be in
run
grown
to the
folks-
fight. Run away from it.
Yeah, don't be in grown folks' business or whatever. So sometimes, and then also too, you don't understand the situation of some things. I do get what you're saying for sure.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't even understand the situation that's going on, and you didn't jump in the fire that if you knew the situation, like, hey, this bitch always on some
If you
bullshit.
knew better, you would do better.
If you did, but a lot of people don't want to do better, even if they knew better. So
Because when the person says something, they like she said, accountability. When you ain't ready for that shit, You don't want to hear that shit. It's just like it's a deaf ear to it.
Yeah, I say, but it's the easy thing to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to grow, so a lot of people don't really want to hear what they don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Hearing what you want to hear is always great and lovely, but once you get somebody to tell you what you don't want to hear, that's when you really got to really sit down and look at yourself. And sometimes, like, a lot of people look at themselves in the mirror and don't really recognize who they're looking at because they don't know who they are. When you start recognizing who you are, you understand your flaws and who you're not and who you want to be. That's when you start making that change in that form.
Well, you got some sense up there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, man,
you throwing me out. I ain't know, Trey.
Hey, man, I'm losing my hair, not my mind. You know what I'm saying?
You losing your hair.
Oh, I mean, I'm doing a good job covering it up, but she ain't noticed it yet.
Shit.
Glad you motherfuckers ain't got video yet.
It's coming.
You gonna come on when we do?
Nah, hell no, I ain't going on.
Why not?
I'm gonna be Mr. Anonymous for sure.
Well, you better put a hat on.
I'm gonna be unlocked.
Yeah, put a hat on.
I'm gonna be a locked character. I'm gonna be Wizard Kelly.
I got mascara. Oh, what?
Mascara.
You're not tall enough to be Wizard Kelly. I'm
Chill.
sorry. I love you.
How tall was Wizard Kelly?
Shit, tall enough to
than
not
you.
be seen.
How tall was Wizard Kelly?
He was tall
Taller
enough
than
not
you?
to be seen.
Taller than you.
Have you ever seen Wiz Kelly's face?
No, I'm saying how tall was Wizard Kelly?
Taller than you.
He was Michael Jordan, bro. Let's be honest.
He was on the TV. We don't the TV. Nigga.
Wizard Kelly. Wizard. He played for the Wizards. 45?
Who the fuck was Kelly?
Exactly.
Not you.
They couldn't say his name,
Nigga ain't say Wizard Michael, Wizard Jordan,
but they couldn't say.
Wizard Jeffrey.
You want to get sued?
Huh?
You trying to get? They wasn't trying to get sued either.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can't use people's names in certain shit.
You can say Wizard Jordan.
You are a devil. You are a devil's advocate.
How tall was Wizard Kelly? We seen this nigga on a 10-inch TV. We don't really know how tall this nigga was.
So your TV was just 10 inches.
Okay, 20. How tall was your TV? Come on now, we had the antenna. We didn't have the antennas. No. We had the flat screens.
I had the old school.
That's what I'm saying with the big butt.
The big butt. No, he talking about the old school heavy ass big screen TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying though? You know what I'm saying? How tall was Wizard Kelly? Because nigga, we got 55, 65 inches now. You still can see the.
So everybody else was short.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
We didn't say proud fan. We didn't
Hold
say
yourself accountable.
Hold yourself accountable.
Hold yourself accountable for the
Ain't nobody answer my question. We just seen a nigga in a suit.
I told you. He told you.
You just drew the nigga with.
Did you ever? Do you know who? Did you ever watch Cow and Chicken?
I watched Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh shit.
Cat Dog.
Hey, I just know, and I'm sorry. I know this is probably gonna be very uncomfortable for both of y'all, but I just know I never seen Wizard Kelly's face, but I know he was fine. He'd be fine at.
Yeah, that nigga had a suit.
For me. I mean, hey, you entitled to you.
Man, that nigga like Charles Barkley.
He was dark skinned. You know, I like my dark skin.
And he dribbled a basketball, and and they always said he was the best basketball player. Who's the best basketball player you can think of?
Man, that nigga ain't said that shit.
Yes, I did.
So you never watched the Proud Family?
You acting like we wasn't born in the same year.
You acting like Cashew off the movie.
Hell nah.
You acting like Cashew off the movie.
You act like the nigga Eddie.
Which one?
What
Ed or Eddie?
Nah, I'm talking
Ed or Eddie.
What's old girl boyfriend? Was it DJ boyfriend?
Sticky,
yeah.
Why you calling him Eddie?
Sticky had them hoes though.
He did.
He did?
He did not want Dejanay.
With his little small smell.
Dejanay was so ghetto.
And they had to kick my nigga out.
Yeah,
Shout out to Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown. Hey, he's so funny.
And they dressed like they was in private school.
Hey, Orlando Brown, he ain't gonna give self accountability, but he gonna pass accountability to them others.
No, he is.
He is. He gonna tell a story. But who is doing? And he gonna be in the Luluville about himself. But he is still so funny.
I hope Wizard Kelly look like Shannon Sharp.
Boy.
Oh yeah, he would. I feel like that's Shannon Sharp. I feel like that is. Oh, Shannon Sharp. Hey, handsome.
You like Shannon Sharp?
He handsome.
Uncle Shan.
Yeah, nigga do a couple bench presses and niggas like him.
Uncle Shan. I like that.
Hey, that nigga was cold, bro.
That nigga like
I'm
Stephen
gonna
A.
start calling him
Smith.
that.
Who? Wizard Kelly?
Uncle Shan.
Well, let us go and review.
Yeah.
We talked about the 5 people you hang around / the people you hang around, but that also goes into holding you accountable because shit, like I said, you held me accountable for some shit I did not know. A-Ray has always held me accountable for shit, but it's like Dorothy, even you have held me accountable because I really started taking notes because of you, not because of other outside circumstances, but we share our notes together.
We do.
But the thing is, like, hey, you got to understand that accountability doesn't come overnight, though. Mm-hmm. It really don't. It comes through like, you know, perseverance, and it comes through like trial and error. Because sometimes, like you said, Trey, how do I know I'm fucking up if nobody ever tells me I'm fucking up? How do I know I'm fucking up if I never been disciplined? My parents never told me this, and then I grow up. How do I know that? But like I said, once you grow up,
and he said, I was right.
You see how I did that? But once you grow up, you gotta be honest with yourself, bro.
Right.
I got a question
it's
for you.
It's scary, but it's necessary.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. Are we ever going to talk about that situation with me and you? Like,
you want to talk about it right now?
No, we ain't gonna talk about it. We already went. We got to get this.
You want to talk about it right now?
We got to get this bit done in the beginning so people can laugh about it.
I mean, they can laugh about it then. We can talk about it. Like, but you have to hold yourself accountable.
No, I do.
It's right there.
Wait a minute now.
Okay.
Oh, you don't know about this one.
I don't.
All right. Trey, do you want to start it off?
Okay. So,
tell the truth and shame the devil. Don't hold yourself accountable.
I am.
But do not lie, because go ahead. Matter of fact, go ahead.
So, okay. We're going to go in and out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do like a song.
Isley Brothers? Okay, continue.
What the hell is going on
between the sheets in my home?
Oh, wow.
Trey, wait, let me explain.
Oh, I'm about to catch a case.
Now, go ahead.
Okay, cool. So, this is when Otis was doing his workouts in Cameron Park or whatever. So, he did his workouts.
I still doing.
What time was it? 5:30?
Yeah.
So, Otis was doing his workouts. It wasn't too many people there at the time. So, it was a Thursday.
I'm just a lame ass nigga, huh?
That is so.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
Oh,
yeah, you want to play devil's advocate? I can too, nigga. Go ahead.
So it was a Thursday. We was doing like the running around Camp Park shit. So it was a run around. We run around Camp Park or whatever. So it was a Thursday. So I call him. I'm like, hey, where you at? He was like, I'm already on my first lap. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna wait for you.
Everybody showed up late.
I'm gonna wait for you at the bottom of Camp Park, and we can just, you know what I'm saying, get to run together. You like,
I'm like, Trey, go ahead and go.
Yeah, you like, go ahead and go. I'm like, I don't want to go ahead and go or whatever, right? So I'm thank you. It's sweet, ain't it? So I'm waiting on him. Nah,
yes,
your co-host. That's your co-host.
That's
I'm just
fine.
saying.
Go ahead,
so I'm
finish.
waiting on him. So I walk my ass all the way up to the Jacob's Ladder. I'm waiting on him. So it's another kid named Caden who's with me. So we both just waiting on him. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I called you again. Like, where you at? You was at the bottom.
I said I'm waiting for Bang Bang to come.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, so we both just waiting for people.
Cheney.
He was like, so you can go ahead and go. I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait on you. You at the bottom of Jacob's Ladder, I'm at the top.
But he a coach.
Yeah.
But he a coach, and he with the player that's trying to play football for his freshman year. So I'm like, hey, go ahead and go and take the little young nigga with you.
Yeah, but I'm like, shit, this is all get it in together, right?
But he already at the top of Jacob's Ladder. I'm at the bottom.
Yeah, all he got to do is walk up.
And I'm like, bro, go ahead and go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can't even remember the phone conversation of that. So I
finally come up.
Yeah, he get up. He already
Me and Cheney come up.
Yeah, we get to the station where we got to do, was it dips? Oh yeah, we got to do dips, right?
Oh, go ahead, cause you know what we had to do, huh?
Yeah,
he know what we had to do.
So hold on.
Go ahead.
So we had to do dips, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
we had to do what? Say it one more time for the
dips.
people to hear you.
Yeah, dips,
So
right?
you knew what we had to do.
Yeah, so we had to. Yeah, we had.
So
to
you knew what you had to do. You taking
Yeah,
accountability?
yeah, I got you.
Cool.
I already know
Go
you
ahead.
going with this. You know what I'm saying? We go skirt. You know what I'm saying? So we had
Go ahead.
We had to do dips. So while we was doing this, I'm like, how many reps we got? I already had a thought in my mind on how many, but I'm like, let me make sure because this oldest workout.
I was having a bad day, but at the end of the day, he knew the workout.
Not for sure.
Okay.
So
I like this. I feel like I'm Judge Judy right now.
So hold on. So yeah, so I've been doing the dips. I'm like, hey, how many reps you got?
I'm
I was like, bro, you know the workout. You know what we do.
No, hold on. Yeah. So he wanted to be an asshole to me. So I'm like,
I wasn't being no asshole.
Shit. So I was like,
You took it like that. But I have been told that the way I say things.
So hold on. Once again, I said, how many reps we got? He was like, shit, you already doing, so you already know. I said, shit, nigga, this your shit. I'm trying to make sure I'm on the right track. So then, okay, we do the deal. So he already pissed off. He Trey, shut the fuck up. I'm mad.
I like Trey. No. I did not tell you shut the fuck up first. I said, okay. Trey, leave me alone.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what he. Yeah. So he said, Trey, leave me alone. He said, Trey. Fair
warning.
He said, Trey, leave me alone. So I said, nigga, I'm just asking the question. I'm trying to make sure I'm doing the right shit.
He just your workout.
Yeah, this your shit. I'm trying to make sure.
I like Trey, please, bro, not right now.
So hold on.
Keep going.
So hold on. We get to the bands, right? And I think so. This other thing. So I know I do the workout, but the bands that we was at, you did curls last time. We was doing like overhead squats, right? So hold on. So we doing overhead squats. I start doing them. He's like, see, this nigga know the workout, yada, yada, yada. This nigga go and snatch the band from me and give it to another.
No. That was the second time. That was the second round.
Oh, no, yeah, no. Matter of fact, no. There was that round. But I think
it wasn't the first time we went.
Yeah, I think it was. Okay. So we got to that first round. And matter of fact, I don't think I started doing it. I was like, hey, I said, I told Kate, and I said, hey, I was overhead squats. You said, see, this nigga know he got the fucking overhead squats.
After I told him politely, leave me alone, I was having a bad day. Go ahead.
So the nigga grabbed a band and snatched that bitch from me.
Sure did.
Yeah, he snatched
Give
that
me this shit.
Yeah, he snatched that motherfucker from me, and I said, shit, I guess this motherfucker mad.
Oh, he didn't stop there though.
Oh, so did. So then, so yeah. So I went ahead. So I start. So you know, you coming up the camp part where we got the house and shit at.
He steady asking me questions. I'm trying to stay back.
So yeah, so we running.
Cool.
So we're next to like the playground part or whatever. So I'm working. So we're running down. We're running down the camp park and going into where they have like the coat, not the
Red Roof Pavilion.
Yeah, the Red Roof.
We go up and down.
Yeah,
because you knew.
So
go ahead.
I went up and down the red. That's the easiest part to fucking know about the workout. So I went up and down the Red Roof. He said, see, this nigga know what the fuck we be doing. He want to ask me like he fucking stupid. Oh, you playing Guitar Hero again? He said, he want to ask me like he fucking stupid. Yada, yada, this and that. I was like, all right, whatever, nigga. And shut the fuck up. And shut the fuck up talking to me, huh? Oh, this nigga mad motherfucker, ain't he? You want to go?
No, keep going. I ain't saying you wrong. I can't get out.
No, cause I can't remember.
I fucking snapped. Leave. But I told you. I said, I just like, bro, at a point in time, I got to a point, I felt like a little kid. I'm like, bro, please leave me alone. Like, stop.
No, you didn't say it like that.
Yes, I fucking did, nigga. I was like, please stop. Please stop, Trey.
Bro. Oh, you told me please.
Take accountability.
Oh,
anyway, he wasn't taking accountability. I kept telling him, stop. Like, Trey, like, for real, bro, like, I'm not in the mood. Like, bro, just leave me alone. Like, I'm literally begging like a little kid. Like, bro, I'm on my hands and knees. Like, please leave me alone. Please stop. I gave him fair warning.
Otis.
And then I snapped. Nope, you talk long enough. Fuck it. It's my turn, nigga. So I'm like, fuck it, nigga, bro, stop. Leave me alone.
Oh, so you go to the part where you really got pissed off.
And then I'm like, boy, hey, say, God was on your side. Because I'm like, we at the top of Jacob's ladder. If I just nudge him a little bit, nigga, he gonna roll down the bitch. Yes, that's the evil side of me. But yes, I was like ready to just nigga.
He like,
this is Spartan.
Yeah, he was like, bro,
you know, I did not.
I'll tell you, nigga, say, bro, shut the. This is old. He said, bro, shut the fuck up.
Yes,
he said, bro, I'm
right.
going to fuck. He said, bro, I'm going to fucking punch you. Like, I'm going. He said, I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna beat your ass because it was a Mexican ass family. I don't know if they understood English.
Nah, they understood that.
Yeah, they was walking by us looking at us like, oh, these niggas won't get it on. I'm like, oh shit.
He like, I'm not doing that.
And then you had Trey.
I'm not doing that.
Then you had Trey. Yeah, I was in like, all right.
Trey like, y'all stop. Y'all stop.
You kept saying. He said, bro, shut the fuck up. I was like, shit, I'm chilling. He's like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Talking to me. Like, stop talking to me. Stop. Oh, I ain't said nothing. I'm just saying, okay. All right, I'm chilling.
Bet, cool.
The asshole. I'm like, bro, leave me be.
And Caden is in that bitch doing jumping jacks like, these niggas tripping. These niggas grown in the motherfucker. Caden in 9th grade, nigga like, these niggas childish in the bitch.
And in my head, I'm just like, bro, I ain't been this mad in fucking forever. Like, I'm shaking at this point. Like, hey, y'all take accountability that you would not leave me the fucking alone, nigga. Yes.
It was an equal standpoint.
No.
No.
Oh,
if I tell you shut the fuck up, you gonna be like, hold on.
But you wouldn't have told me shut the fuck up because I would have left you alone once you said leave me alone.
But you told me shut the fuck up, so I was like, all right.
Okay, this sounds like a toxic relationship. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love it. I love the toxicity. I like a little razzle dazzle.
I know what they was.
I ain't gonna lie. It's very nice to hear about.
You know,
but you know what? I was getting engulfed in y'all's love and hip hop story.
It was just. I said,
what?
So go ahead, Judge.
Thank you. Hey, Judge and the jury. That's me. Okay. We got jury to the side.
You rule in the fate of. Go ahead. I'll let you talk.
Yeah.
Let her talk, Trey. Let her talk.
Thank you.
You have the floor, Judge.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
Thank you.
So
he told me shut the fuck up.
I did.
I know. I heard it. So what's the end game here? Because y'all got a lot of things going on.
That's my dog.
I know that because you wouldn't be here if it wasn't, and he wouldn't, be around y'all. Y'all would be around each other, et cetera, et cetera.
He was about to take a Scarlett takes a tumble, Trey takes a fucking tumble.
But
he was about to tumble down them goddamn Jacobs. That's 88 steps. I counted. That's 88 motherfucking steps. He was going down.
No, you just
I've looked up Jacob's ladder. I've looked down Jacob's ladder.
No, you ain't fell down that motherfucker.
I would never. That's why I don't go up there to this day. I did that when I was in high school, not now. Okay, so
where we go from here?
what's going on? It just sounds like I just.
Oh, but at the end of the day, so Trey drives off. He do his
cool.
4 times around. He drive off. Woo woo woo. Shit, nigga, I'm just like, boy. Hey.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. So as we was going through this shit, his ass got on the phone. I hear his ass, no, this motherfucker keep playing with me.
I had to call somebody to calm me
He was on the phone with
down.
somebody. Nah, this motherfucker keep playing like he don't know the fucking workout and shit. Nah, fuck him.
You right. And so he drives the fuck off, and then a couple of days later, he's like, "Hey, I got something for you, bro." It was because my birthday was coming up.
Oh, okay.
I didn't give a fuck about the argument.
He bought me a whole big bottle of gin because yes, I drink gin, and I did not go over there and drink that shit.
Hey.
Shit, he drank shit. Out that
I
shit.
said, guess who?
Yeah, you drank shit out
Hey.
that shit that day.
We got cool again. I was like, shit, hey, that
Let's
gin
talk
ain't
about
that
it.
bad.
I'm like, this motherfucker wants to talk about it. So,
Hey, because somebody was ready to hold themselves accountable in that conversation.
No, it's just because I'm nosy. Cause I'm like, what the fuck was really wrong with you that goddamn
You know
day?
what? I was trying to be over here with you, but now you want me
You
to
see?
be
You see?
nosy. I tried to.
Hey, accountability also requires being honest too.
you right. Ooh, this motherfucker here. He right.
You know what? You be speaking a word. Can you live by your word?
Depends on the day.
I need you to live by your word.
Shit, I'm living now.
Do it every day.
I'm
But
living
you know
now.
what? We gonna end it right there because clearly we still cool. Clearly I didn't push his ass down Jacob's ladder, y'all. I love him.
You got gin out of it. What type
No,
of gin?
he didn't. I got gin.
No, he got gin. He drank that shit.
And what type of gin was it? What brand?
That nigga like that gin at 62 years
I
old.
like Seagram's,
Please, okay, that's
but
fine.
He
since
like
I got with my girl, I drink Patron.
Yeah, he like that
Period.
shit 62-year-old niggas drink.
Which is what?
Old,
That's the shit
I
your
got an
uncle
old
bring.
soul.
That's what your uncle bring out. Hey, I got the gin, cuz.
You got Patron. What you got? What you and your girl be drinking?
That nigga drink anything. He date a Mexican.
She don't even drink.
Love you,
though.
Claire.
That's crazy thing. She don't even
But
drink.
we gonna end it on a high note because I was about to push that nigga down to the lowest note.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Trey, for being a whole podcast hopper, and I appreciate you for being on my podcast. Miss Dorothy, do you have any excerpts or any points
Thank
or
you,
any takeaways?
Yes, this was a good night. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you, Trey.
Because
gonna
own
laugh?
up to your bullshit.
Ours is better than mine. I was gonna shoot another slug, but no, we ain't gonna do
Yeah,
that.
see.
Shoot your slug, and we gonna see if it sticks.
No.
Do it.
Go
Do
ahead.
it.
Go ahead.
Do it.
Go ahead.
Oh, how was this better? Was this better than the last time? Oh, we didn't get that.
Oh,
we
it
didn't get that
definitely
far.
was, and I'm gonna say it right there. It was definitely better than last time. I'm just gonna sit that right there, and I don't give a damn.
And thank y'all for tuning in too. Make sure
wait,
you
wait a minute. I'm not done.
like, subscribe, and follow.
Can I just say one more thing? I'm
Yes,
so
ma'am.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yeah, that's fine. It's your podcast too.
Thank you.
I got you.
What you gonna say?
I'm finna say what I need to say.
I'ma say what I want to say.
But no, okay. But no, yada home.
Nigga, what?
I had to.
That was a good one. I don't know what that was, but okay, go ahead. We listening. All eyes on you.
She's dancing.
Okay.
He can cut this, so you good.
Yeah,
Trust
you,
me.
You sound like you about to say a speech.
A-Ray works magic. Just know that.
And he do, because I ain't gonna lie. That last one,
Oh, now you got something to say.
I don't know if Otis
I said
told
let
you.
listen.
I told him he could tell you. He didn't have to tell you. I did not even want that shit aired. But the way you cut it, like I told him, you are a magician. Because
Genesis.
I was not feeling that shit whatsoever. And you know why? We all know why. I was not feeling that. That shit irked my soul. And I even told the person. I even talked to that person myself. And that person still was not getting it. And I just left it where it laid.
I ain't gonna lie. You're such an asshole, but it's so perfect, bro. Like,
It really is. It works out.
Yeah.
Tread lightly though, hairline. LeBron James, cut it out.
Hold on.
Cut
Oh, fuck that. Hold on. I get your high
We can do this shit right now. You know how I get down. Okay, anyways.
But
The first step of change is to become aware of your own bullshit. Let's do that.
I'm full of shit.
So
But yes.
thank y'all for tuning in to.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Make sure you like
Subscribe.
and follow wherever you get your podcast from, streaming on all major platforms. And make sure you vote Ain't Nobody Coming to See You, Otis, as the top #1 podcast as the Waco Awards, because that shit has dropped, y'all. Vote now or forever hold your fucking peace.
Yiddy.
You feel me? It's coming up soon. It really is. So yes, please. We here. We out here. We ain't stopping.
No.
It's only going up from here. And that's that. And thank you again, Trey, for coming on the podcast. Even though I be talking my mess with you, I appreciate you because the people love you. And I know you try to talk. You can wait a minute, coach. Okay?
Crenshaw.
I don't play football. So pause, please. But yes, thank you so much for coming. You're a vibe. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I appreciate it, but hey, once again, hey, go vote. Ain't nobody came to see you, Otis, but hey, everybody coming to vote for you. You feel me? Hey, Waco Awards coming soon. Shout out to A-Ray TV. Go subscribe, like, and comment. Yeti.
And we out. Thank y'all for tuning in to.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Make sure you
Like
subscribe
and follow
wherever you get your podcast from.
That's right, Otis. Whatever you say, Otis.
It's been real. It's your boy OT.
and Miss Dorothy.
And we'll see you on the next episode of
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Y'all ain't stupid. They coming to see me.